who is Takeshi Kovacs' actor Joel Kinnaman. Joel Kinnaman was born in Sweden and has been acting since from a young age. Well known in Sweden, the 38-year-old Stockholm native has an American father, and he even attended high school in Texas for a year. His very first time acting on television was in a soap opera called Storstad when he was just 11 years old. In Altered Carbon on Netflix, Kinnaman plays the lead role of Takeshi Kovacs and also portrays the character Elias Riker. What is a Dipper in Altered Carbon? A former envoy, elite soldier, Kovacs' digital consciousness has been in storage for 250 years when he's brought back to solve the murder of billionaire meth Lawrence Bancroft, played by James Purefoy. I think Kovacs has a very strong moral compass. Kinnaman said of his character, "He's far from perfect, but he knows right from wrong. When he's re-sleeved, it's a second chance. So, after he chooses to take this case and go on this journey, he finds a will to live, because of the reality that he faces and the people that he meets in this new world." What is Resolution 653 in Altered Carbon? Series creator Layetta Kalogridis has described Kinnaman as "amazing" in the role of Kovacs. He inhabits the character in a way that all of us could only have dreamed of. He completely internalized Kovacs, who the character is and what his struggles are. Joel's made it so seamless that when you're watching him, you can't imagine anybody else playing the part. Who is Carnage in Altered Carbon? What has Joel Kinnaman been in before? Kinnaman has starred in several well-known TV shows and movies. He had a starring role in the last season of House of Cards where he played Governor Will Conway, and he previously portrayed Stephen Holder in the US version of The Killing. He starred in the 2014 remake of RoboCop in the lead role alongside Gary Oldman and Samuel L. Jackson, and was Rick Flag in Suicide Squad with Will Smith and Margot Robbie. He is due to appear in a movie called 3 Seconds Later this year with Rosamund Pike and Clive Owen, who killed Bancroft in Altered Carbon. Who is Martha Higuereda, who plays Kristen Ortega? Martha Higuereda is a Mexican actress, producer and screenwriter. The 34-year-old is a mega celebrity in Mexico and one of the breakout stars of Altered Carbon, which has been her biggest international role to date. Her prolific career has earned her the nickname, the Mexican Sweetheart, in her home country, and she has won multiple awards for her acting. Her character on the sci-fi series is tough, no-nonsense Bay City detective Kristen Ortega. Kristen Ortega is a strong woman that is always on the edge, because there's a very complex situation going on in the show for her. The actress said of her character, "What is a meth and what is a stack in Altered Carbon? She's very smart, and one of her most prominent values is sense of justice. That drives her forward." Kalogridis said that the actress has an intensity that matches Joel's. Her portrayal of Ortega is of a woman who's very much a part of Bay City, but is also part of her own culture. The screenwriter explained, "And she understands Ortega in a way I think none of us actually could, because Ortega's background is coming from a family with deep religious beliefs and so much conflict, and Martha brings her own life experience to the role, as well as a background in a different culture," added Kalogridis. "She's phenomenal." Will there be another season of Altered Carbon? What has Martha Higuereda been in before, with a career spanning almost 2 decades? Higuereda's first major role was in a movie called Amarte Duel, a Mexican adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. Her acting credits in American movies include the 2008 crime thriller Street Kings, which also starred Keanu Reeves and Forest Whitaker. She played Ariela Martinez in Smoking Aces 2, Assassin's Ball alongside Vinny Jones, and she was Viviana in drama Royal Pains. In 2015 she starred in sports drama film McFarland, USA with Kevin Costner. She is due to star in Mexican sci-fi movie Marcianos vs. Mexicanos next year. Altered Carbon is currently streaming on Netflix.